really, really crucial in today's world. There was a research done at Harvard as well as Stanford University where they realized that as a person grows in their career, over technical skills, it's the soft skills that's going to really make a difference. Please go back to the previous slide. So while we talk about soft skills, there's so many different aspects like Ms. Gupta spoke about some time back. But communication abilities is one such skill that all of us need to develop and get better as we progress in our careers as well. And I can tell you this from personal experience because as a corporate trainer, I work across different levels of employees, right from freshers who are coming out of college all the way to CEOs. And let me assure you, if there's one topic that everybody needs work on, no prizes for guessing, it's communication skills. Obviously, the type of communication we're talking about evolves depending on what stage in your career you are going to be in, but it is a skill that it's worth mastering. Communication skills is one of the largest subjects that is taught on planet Earth. Think about it. Maximum books are on communication, maximum courses are on communication, yet nobody can stand up and say, I'm an absolute expert on this subject. I'm here talking about it, but definitely cannot claim to be one. Because even in my life, I would have situations where there could be miscommunication, misunderstanding, because when we're communicating with human beings, it's about the emotions, the language barrier, cultural barrier, the situation that we are in, so many things that could actually influence communication. So let's all, firstly understand that communication is a complex subject, but at the same time, we all need to keep getting better at this entire concept that we're talking about. Next slide, please. So Ms. Gupta also briefly spoke about this, and this is a very, very important slide when we talk about communication skills. This is a slide, or this model was created by Mr. Albert Mehrabian when he studied face-to-face communication. Of course, today we are in the digital space and, this model would have evolved. But back in the day when it was about face-to-face communication, one thing was very evident. It is not just the words that we choose that defines whether the communication is successful or not. It's how we say the words, that is the voice, tone, intonation, pauses, accent, everything is 38%. But very interestingly, it's the body language, which is 55%. So if we want to be good at communication, rather than just focusing on what we are saying, we must spend some time to work on how we are saying it. So it's not just what you say, but how you say it. Think of the best speakers in the world. Think of the leaders in the world that inspire you. And you will notice they're not just good at, the ideas, but it's also how passionate they are, the voice modulation, the body language that they use, that makes that communication so engaging and so interesting that we are hooked onto it. So some time back, Miss Indra Nooyi, and I'm certain all of you know who she is. She's the former chairperson and CEO of PepsiCo. So Ms. Indra Nooyi was asked at a convention that what do you think are the 5 skills that are required for a leader? And she made this very easy by calling it the 5 C's. So according to her, the 5 C's were competency, courage, consistency, your compass or integrity, and last but not the least, communication skills. So this is a lady who was born in the year 1955 in Chennai in India. She completed her education in India, her master's as well, and then she got admitted into Yale University in the US. So even Ms. Indra Nooyi had to go through communication skills training. She had even flunked her test on communication skills, and in her summer break, she had to reapply for that entire exam. because she came from India, she ended up speaking a little too fast for as compared to the rest of the globe. So she had to work on, ensuring that she speaks in a more fluent way, but at the same time at a, lesser pace or speed. So she definitely talks about how communication has contributed to making her a successful leader in today's time. So if she had to work on her communication skills and continues to do so, none of us can ever overinvest in learning communication. Let's move ahead, please.